Local leaders and the realtors say increasing homeownership in the Black community is important for building generational wealth, but also to become a stakeholder in the community.
Game changer, complete game changer. When you purchase your first home, I mean, a lot of my clients are super excited. It's one of those things where it's like, oh my God, I can't believe I did this. There's a little bit of shock at first, but being able to have full control over what you and your family can do, it's just a complete game changer.
Local realtor Destiny Roxas says owning a home and closing the homeownership gap is a major step towards equality in San Diego.
Home ownership, I think, is an incredible tool for being able to have a little bit more control over your life, as well as instilling generational wealth within your own family.
According to an Urban Institute study, only 29% of Black San Diegans own homes compared to 35% of Latinos and 54% of white and Asian people in the community. The San Diego Foundation, in partnership with the Urban League and lenders, are working towards closing that gap.
In 2020, started something we call the Black Community Investment Fund. It has 4 pillars, and its pillars are education, employment and workforce development, entrepreneurship, and homeownership. And so each of these pillars, there are investments that are being made in community nonprofits that are leading a variety of different programs to help close that gap.
According to Peyton, first-time home buyers that meet the income requirements are eligible for over $40,000 in grant money to assist in the purchase of a house. Urban League CEO Al Abdallah says they are exceeding their goals.
Our task was to create 35, and to date we created 40 first-time Black homeowners in San Diego. Longtime
public policy blocking access to neighborhoods and access to capital is in part to blame for the disparity. As local leaders work to close the gap, Peyton says the effort has already come a long way.
We know it will. We know for 40 families already, when we add up the value of the properties that they've purchased, it's somewhere around $9 million in value in these homes. That is helping to close the gap.
According to the San Diego Foundation, they will continue to work with their partners to completely close the homeownership gap with Black San Diegans. But for now, reporting in Kearney Mesa, Kelvin Henry, NBC7.
There's also some good news for all potential home buyers. Mortgage rates fell below 6% this week for the first time since September. That means somebody buying a $400,000 home with a 20% down payment, they're going to pay about $300 less per month than they would have back in October.